Hello and welcome back for episode 11 of Oracles on. Hi. And I haven't even had anything to smoke yet. So if you're in California, I hope that you are enjoying the Arctic chill that is going through Orange County right now, or if you're in that part of California. It's been pretty cold. Harmony said that she even read an article that said all of California, except for the very, very coastal part, can all expect snow.
Yeah.
So it has been very cold. And I know it's not negative 17, but it's very, very freezing right now.
Still cold.
Yeah, it is icy chill cold right now. So, we are very happy to be back and with you guys today. I'm going to be using the Moonology deck. I don't use this one a whole lot. I haven't yet used it a whole lot, but it is pretty great. Harmony and I used it yesterday for a session, and it turned out really great for her. So, this is the Moonology deck. It's pretty rad. Harms?
I am going to be using Work Your Light. This is an awesome deck. Also newer for me as well. Have had really good readings from it so far, so
Yay.
good.
All right.
Yeah.
So, you want to smoke some weed and get started? Yeah. We're going to have to share the lighter.
Oh, okay.
Well, I had another lighter around somewhere. It was purple. Might be in the kitchen.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I'm actually...
It's a weed on the card. All right. Let's do a good shuffle.
Mm-hmm. I got an extra one.
Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. All right. You ready?
Yeah, do you want to do this one first? Or what?
Sure. Actually, that sounds great. Let's do that one first.
One?
Yeah.
Okay. So this will just be like an overall message. And it is the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes.
Ooh.
Well, I love these cards. They're so cool. It's not going to go very clear, but you get the gist of it. You've been training for this for lifetimes.
It's a cool card. I like how the divinity above is coming through the crown and out the heart. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So beautiful. Okay. So the message of this card is mystic and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history, and you decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistake that you are supposed to be here at this time of great change. If you ever feel unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You're way more than the days that have breathered through you in this life. You're also all of the lifetimes that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent. Sorry. Have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the fingerprints of all of the people you have been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is the part of you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward, that is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth, be seen, and rise. I love that last sentence.
That's amazing.
Can I repeat that last sentence?
Go for it.
This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth, be seen, and rise.
Yeah.
That is so beautiful for the first card.
Yeah.
It is tied.
What a great start. Okay. It's cool if I go next?
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
Cool. All right. So, right now, this is the Balsamic Moon. That is our first card, is the Balsamic Moon.
I love that deck.
It's really rad. And this card says, a time for healing. Be patient with me. I've only used this deck a few times. Let's see.
I know.
New. There. What happened?
It went blank.
Oh.
There it goes.
Okay. It kind of happens, I think, every time we put the card up to the screen because it focuses on the card and then it has to focus back on us. One day we will have better production value and good cameras. Okay. So, this is a time for healing. So pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and the bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and anyone else that is in need. And then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and to wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had, and if you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender and start work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. The attunement, and in this deck, it gives you an attunement to attune to this card with, things you want to focus on, meditate with to become a part of that message. And one of the things it says for the attunement is, when one is healed, all are healed. So right now it's time to let go of the past, and you're about to turn a corner. You need more time to heal, and think about how this situation would look if everybody were healed. Patience is required at the time of the Balsamic Moon, and it is a time for self-care, as you slowly but surely prepare yourself now for the new moon, which is just around the corner. And no matter which point in the current moon cycle that you have pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself, and it is a time for you, for your creatrix power will come soon enough, and give yourself the time that you need. And actually, that's a message that I've been giving a lot of people lately who've been coming in for readings and healings, is that right now is the time for you to focus on yourself and for you to be gentle with yourself, because a lot of times in the process of everything we expect so much out of ourselves, and we're often nicer to other people in understanding when they're going through struggles, and when we're going through our own struggles we tend to be really, really harsh on ourselves because we expect more from ourselves, and we do not give the love to ourselves and the patience to ourselves that we give love and patience for other people who are going through things. So as you're being healed and taking this time for yourself, be patient and loving with yourself, and let your thoughts be the gentle words that you would tell to children.
Spot on. I love it. I love that deck. This, so my first card of the spread is, yes. Just say yes. So the questions you've been asking yourself. Yes. Yes, it's time. That's what I get.
It's time.
Literally, this card, I'll have to see if the camera will show you. All it says is yes. In capital letters, yes, 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 times a bunch.
Let me see.
Oh, literally.
How funny.
Yes. And her little message at the end says, don't overthink it, just say yes. So follow your truth, follow your call.
Yeah. Yay.
Follow that healing guidance.
Follow the healing guidance.
Oh my gosh.
I
love
know. I'm trying to get that camera to focus back in a little bit. Okay. Moving on. So our second card that I have is Emotions Are Running High, and it is the card for the supermoon. And maybe I get it. Well, see, it's a little bit better when I go up close. Still blurry. I'm trying to move it back. Okay. All right. Emotions Are Running High, supermoon. So,
There it goes.
good. Maybe we should stop showing cards to the stupid camera. Supermoon. Probably gonna be in the beginning. This deck's broken up by moon phases, so it's not alphabetical, so it always takes me a minute to find things.
It might be in the index at the beginning.
Could be.
Gives you page numbers. This one does.
Yep, that time. Good thinking. Okay, so this card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large, like the silvery moon set against the velvety night sky. And if you are wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very. So to use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's right underneath your nose, and that this card is about being larger than life, about being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up, but you may find that there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There is also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day, so take action. So the attunement for this card is success is close. I just must trust. Additional meanings for this card: a resolution to your question is closer than you may think. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure that you don't blow the events out of proportion and speak to the goddess and ask her for assistance. The teaching of this card is that a supermoon is a new or full moon that takes place when the moon is at the closest point to the Earth during its monthly orbit. An event known as a perigee, maybe. Correct me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. If it's a full moon, the moon appears around 14% bigger at this time. Dude, the moon's been freaking huge lately. Like, I'll look up the facts to see if that's what's been going. Maybe it
I
is.
think it is. It's like a
Friggin'
super moon
A,
right
it's
now.
been amazing.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just was the full moon on Tuesday.
Oh yeah. The moon is The moon is known as the queen of emotions, and if you draw the supermoon card, regardless of when you do this, you can expect your feelings to be more highly charged. I feel like I've been feeling that lately.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of emotions
For sure.
lately. So
Good
there's
and
a
bad.
yeah. So in this card, you're still dealing with stuff, but like trust in the universe, trust in the goddess, trust in the guidance that's in this spread and in this reading in this card. And then also this card was very like whatever it is that you've been striving for and you've been wanting in your life, or whatever your question is, the answer is very, very, very close and might be underneath your nose. So pay attention and look around.
My second card is protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. I don't want to put that too close. It's really gorgeous. And I love that. Calling back your power. Who and what have you been giving your power to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that can be so many things. I mean, I feel like we do it without thinking. So many things. Even a particular emotion can yank your power right away from you.
Yeah.
If you get stuck in it. Go ahead.
Absolutely. No, you're fine. So the message of this card is you are being called to protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. Take a look at who and what drains your energy. Do not keep your tabs open.
Yeah.
Shut down energetically each night. I love that.
Yeah, that's important.
Energetic cords are formed between people, places, objects, and events, so it's important to keep checking in. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Keep your energy clear takes work. As we go through life, we can give away our power, so it is important that we call it back by cutting energetic cords or doing a form of healing known as soul retrieval. Can you think of a traumatic event, relationship, or soul memory that you are being called to call back your power from? Check into your body now and see which chakra feels like it needs a bit of energetic cleanup. So this card also has a activation, and I want to read it for this one.
Okay.
So it tells you to hold the card on your chakra, but I'm just gonna put my hand on my heart. We can all do it. So and then you want to say to yourself, I call back any lost fragments, power, or light now. Any vows, soul contracts, hexes, or programs from the past or present, from this life or others that are not in the highest good of all. I relinquish now. Any power or light that I have willingly or unwillingly given away or had taken from me, I call back now. Any cords or attachments from this life or others, I release now for the highest good of all. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is.
Can you please take a picture of that and send it to me when you get the chance?
Absolutely. No problem.
Okay. That is so beautiful. I need that really bad. So much. Like, I'm going to use that in so many ways, to help me and others. Okay. So, my last card. Yeah.
Oh.
That sounds lovely. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Hello. Over here's better.
Yeah.
New moon in Libra. I turned right to it. I didn't have to flip the page. Let's see. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for, and it's time to start negotiation or even renegotiation. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there is a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. In anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised. So, such as teaming up with someone in a business year or your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. So avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. The attunement to this card is to reach out to someone and let them know that you care. Also, for additional meanings, feel more, think less. Marriage or an engagement is on the cards. A legal matter will go your way, or pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. So Libra is the sign of love and harmony. Negotiation and relationships. It is harmonious, kind, and luxurious, and always aiming for balance. So when we have the new moon in Libra, or at any time when you draw this card, there's a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearance, and justice. Remember that Libra is depicted by a set of scales, and this energy wants to bring things back to equilibrium. It's really beautiful.
That is really beautiful. Okay. And my last card. Okay. I believe this is pronounced Mintaken.
Sure, that's how I would say it.
That's what I'm thinking. Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So I'm going to hold that back there. I wish we could show these cards closer because the detail on both of them are just really cool.